Hey, how are yins doing? My name is BCP here, and today I am going to be bringing you guys a commentary over some Black Ops 2 gameplay. I haven't really done a Black Ops 2 commentary in a while, um, but today is just a gameplay on the map Carrier using the MTAR. This is only the second round of domination in the second half, because the first half I just did all right, and we lost a big, and I switched from Type 25 to this gun like halfway through. So the second round is just a lot better. Like, we end up coming back from behind and winning. And I think it was just Brennan and I and a bunch of randoms. Excuse me. But yeah, today I want to be talking about stuff about patching and the stuff that Treyarch has done for this game, and whether it was, good or bad. Things that they have done in general, patching wise, because I know in Black Ops 1 I think they did a pretty good job patching stuff. Like, there's always going to be an overpowered gun, guys. You have to remember that. And I feel that they did a good job limiting that, because when the game first came out for Black Ops 1, the AK-74U was extremely overpowered if you put on rapid fire and grip. But then once the game progressed, they ended up making it to where the FAMAS was probably the best gun in the game, even though that is kind of annoying. The FAMAS isn't extremely overpowered. I feel it's just a decent, like, it is definitely the best gun in the game, guys, don't get me wrong, in Black Ops 1, but they made it to where it's not, like, you could use other guns and do good. Like, the AUG's my favorite gun. The AUG isn't overpowered. I do pretty good with that gun. I had to go with the AK-47 that game. But back on to Black Ops 2, I feel that they did too much patching. I mean, that's just, what I think, because whenever I was um, playing the game when it first came out, the two guns that stood out were the PDW and the MSMC. And there's always going to be guns that stand out, like I said. And the game, as it kept progressing, they kept doing things to change that. So they ended up patching that. The MSMC is still one of the best guns, but it's not like the best. The PDW actually is not that good really anymore, to be honest. I find it kind of crappy. But then the AN-94 kind of came out as the best gun. If you put like suppressor and stock or whatever on that gun's like a freaking monster. I love that gun, using that, and a lot of people did too. That was probably like the most used gun. And whenever um, people would use that gun, everyone would get all upset. Oh, freaking using overpowered guns, you blah 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 blah. So then it ended up coming out with this recent patch, I'd say about month ago-ish, something like that. Ended up coming up with a patch that uh, nerfed the AN-94, and now there's really no extremely overpowered gun in the game, which is good because I feel that there's good weapon balance. But they've also nerfed some extremely stupid stuff like the Cat 40 dual wield. If any guys remember that, I think it was maybe like May or June. I think there was some MLG tournament or something like that, and Optic Gaming kept complaining about getting killed by the Cat 40s, and they kept blaming. And I think either Treyarch agreed with them, or they just got on their nerves so much that they patched the Cat 40 dual wield. Like, I don't even know that many people use the Cat 40. Like, people use the TAC 45 and the B23R, in my opinion, more than the Cat 40. I mean, of course there are people using the Cat 40, don't get me wrong. I see people dual wield a decent amount of the time. But I feel that people use the B23R and TAC 45 more than that gun. So that was an extremely stupid patch, and they just patch things that don't always need to be patched. And that's the only problem I feel that Treyarch has. They patch extremely stupid things. But now people are saying that the MTAR is like the gun. The MTAR is considered to be the better assault rifle, and it's kind of fitting that I have an MTAR gameplay. I didn't even realize that. But it's not really that good in my opinion. I mean, I feel like it's gotten better. I think they've made the gun better. I forget the word. They buffed. That's it. They buffed the MTAR, but I feel it still is not the best gun. But you know what, guys? Whatever. Let me know what your thoughts on patching this game. You think it's good, bad, just alright. But other than that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. I really did hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to click that like button, comment, and subscribe to be the coolest kid in skew. Alright, guys.